Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today on From Fact to Fiction, where we unpack the truth behind my favorite specialty thrillers. Think Michael Crichton, Robin Cook, Tom Clancy. Our expert today is also our author, medical thriller author Darryl Bollinger. Darryl spent 28 years working in the healthcare industry and also has a master's degree in healthcare administration from Trinity University. He has 8 medical thrillers. Darryl's wish is that his readers will be transported and entertained in the same way that he still is today. That's why he writes. And that's exactly why I love specialty thrillers. They take you to a world away. Welcome, Darryl. Welcome to From Fact to Fiction. And can you tell us a little about yourself? Got 8 books, all medical thrillers. So maybe you can start with your background and tell us how that makes you qualified to write all these thrillers.
Sure, Linda, and thank you for having me today. My first medical thriller that I can recall reading, I read when I was 10 years old, believe it or not. And it's
Wow.
an oldie called The Satan Bug. And it was written as a 1962 novel, and it was written by Alistair MacLean. And it was originally published under his pseudonym, Ian Stewart. So I think I was just destined for a lifelong career in healthcare. As you mentioned, I spent 28 years in the healthcare industry. On the admin side of things, I've worked for a large international for-profit hospital chain. I worked for a large regional healthcare system. I've worked for vendors. I've done consulting, a little bit of everything. So I have a pretty good understanding of healthcare. And that is a huge and complex part of our economy and one that touches everyone. One of my main motivations in writing medical thrillers is also not only to entertain, but to educate people about various aspects of healthcare, delivery systems, health insurance, pharmaceuticals, hospitals, etc. And I tell people that I write fiction based on facts, which ties in exactly with the title of your podcast.
I'm sort of horrified to hear that after reading so many of your books. But yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, well, the for-profit hospital chain that I work for is no longer in business. But at the time, they were one of the largest in what was then called behavioral treatment, which encompasses psychiatric, addiction, mental health. And so that made a great foundation for the book treatment plan.
What was it like to work in that environment then? And now does it feel liberating writing about it? Or are you revenge writing? I mean,
It is liberating because obviously when I was working for the company and the company was still around, I had to be somewhat cautious about what I said. So it is liberating to write about it. And it's also liberating from the standpoint of a lot of people really and truly don't understand healthcare and the different aspects and delivery systems. And being able to explain that and try to explain it again in a way that's entertaining and also educational is a challenge that I enjoy. And I got exposed to so many different things, and being able to incorporate that in my writing is one of my joys in writing.
and so it's been so great to have you here. And you'll come back, right? You said,
Absolutely, and thank you again for having me. Enjoyed it, and always love to talk about healthcare and the things that go on in the healthcare system. So thank you again.